Good day, everyone, especially to our instructor. Um, this is Lloyd Francis Reyes, your reporter for today. And I am going to discuss about the topic of social media in politics. Which just means nga ang social media nag-involve sa politics as well. So, social media and politics. The social media must be used by parliaments, parliamentarians, governments, and political parties as they are highly effective tools to involve and inform citizens in public policy making. So why is it important nga those mentioned names nganong sila man para nato ato ang paminawon? It is not just because that they are the epitome of the authority, but also we voted our trust to them. That's why they made kanang they must disseminate information that can also kanang maka kuan nato kanang maka contribute sa ato ang ato ang life kay mana sila they are effective tools to involve and inform citizens in public policy making. So the best example here is kana bitang mga Facebook page sa mga organization sa isa ka lungsod or sa isa ka community. Like for example, ang LGU nato sa atang mga lungsod is na Facebook page, then mag-post sila adto o kanang naay free nga mga dental check-up for kids and for kanang nagkaedad na nga na mga libre mga nangana ba na mga free timbang ganyan. Mo na mga best example ana, and also um, effective sad siya for election campaign, fundraising, especially encouraging a small contribution from individual voters, like mga rally. They made posts about their platforms to take our trust to them. Um, but all these groups must develop strategies to deal with a wide array of both positive and negative effects of this rapidly growing media. So, ang media man jud dili man jud nato kasagaran nga kanang for positive ko ano na siya kay naman jud na siya mga negative effects on the other side. So we're going to tackle about the political power of social media, the good and the bad. So this media can empower the public in a way that is far faster, cheaper, and more pervasive than other forms of communication. They encourage pluralism, reach young people more than other media, and encourage greater participation, accountability, and transparency. Parliamentarians can use their celebrity status as such media as Facebook and Twitter to interest people in politics and political issue. The way example sa ani niya is kanang mga magrally, as what I've said earlier, magrally. They ipahiwatig nila ilang mga plataforma sa kuan sa mga tao, then mag-post na sila nga na ay mga invitation nga na ay kauban nga mga celebrities nga magpa kuan bitaw pud nila nga mag si tawag ana kanang ilahang hingkayaton ang mga tao nga mubutar niya nga na to deceive people. I know it may not be the right term, the word deceived, but mamampad na ang true, which is in reality realistic. Next is mata siya. So next is the bad. Like as what was indicated here, always deliver the bad news first. Example ni siya sa the bad sa atong social media. So always deliver the bad news first, with updates as instantaneous as they are on Twitter. Accidents happen. Dili man jud nato malikayan ang mga aksidente sa mutog sa social media. You might mistake your tweet bar for your search bar. You might hit enter too soon. You might have a battle with autocorrect. Hilarious but embarrassing. Even if you're a well versed in Twitter technology, you can't ward against accidents, which is true, Jude. Always know that think before you click. That was the quote that sa nga nakita na sa Google. So, to make it all worse, the delete button is just a placebo. It makes you think your words have disappeared off the internet, but they haven't. Okay. Especially in the case of politicians with hundreds of thousands of followers. Um, like na sila na post na nga mga negative bitaw sa other like anang example sa dani is kanang may mga rally then so true naman jud ni nga ang mga politicians is mugara og ting rally to para unsaon pag-deceive sa mga tao makuha nila ang trust bitaw mag-post jud na sila para so in continuation they use social media to make people to make other people to make other candidate make the worst reputation. Like, for example, mag-post ka o kanang mga bad bitaw nga makaguba sa ilang reputasyon, then ana pa ka maka-realize nga dili dito sakto imuhang gi-post sa social media, and then isa ka nga politician, so maybe it might be nga naay naka-screenshot ana samot nang entay mga hater jud nimo, they screenshot then disseminate it to others. That's why lisod jud nga kanang dili ka aware sa imong mga gipangbuhat, so think before you click gadget. And then bisag kung saon nimo pag delete adto o mag-apologize ka, mga public apology as what mga trends karon, mga public apology dili gyud pa na makuan because social media is social media. Everyone can see that, and everyone can make it worse than it is. That is the bad in social media. So next is the good. Politicians are essentially brands in and of themselves instead of good or service. However, their product is the service of leadership, and their work is representing the common people to the government. As such, they stand to lose as much as a brand, but they also stand to gain the same amount. In considering the gaffes above, they could happen to brands as well. What makes it more difficult to deal with for a politician is the fact that they must keep up a certain type of face to the public. In other words, their brand image, lang reputasyon. It is static or more difficult to move. Whereas, a typical brand can change the direction more easily. However, these gaffes are also relatively rare and will almost never happen if the social media coordinator knows their trade. That's the good. And that's all. Thank you for listening.